One more speaker, and she is Erin Haag from the United Way.
Hello, I'm really flying by the seat of my pants here because until about half an hour ago I was at the pantry. We did not close tonight because of the weather, because we had shoppers that walked in the middle of a tornado siren to come to our food pantry. So we decided that the best course of action was to stay open and keep everybody inside and get everybody inside as soon as possible. So 1 in 4 families in Minnesota are facing food insecurity. And one of the challenges that we are seeing with SNAP benefits right now is that we anticipate that we are going to see a lot more people come through our doors. Food pantries are already stretched to the max. We cannot serve the need of food insecurity without support from SNAP. Only 50% of our shoppers right now are on SNAP benefits. That's according to the Minnesota statewide survey. If we see major cuts, then we're going to see that numbers go much higher. And we just simply do not have the resources to support that in our community and across the state. Like I said, I'm flying by the seat of the pants, I'm just talking. We also are seeing a record number of new shoppers. In May alone, we had 69 new shoppers. We're only open 2 days a week. 69 new people walked through our doors that have faced, and this is before some of these cuts are taking effect. Sometimes they're seasonal. They're not necessarily always taking, only about 35% of our shoppers shop more than once a month. We have been offering twice a month visits. We had to drop that down to once a month visits in May. Just this morning, we have negotiated where we're kind of tentatively going back up to twice a month visits. So we announced that on the radio this morning, so starting in July, so we're able to get some of that back. But we are seeing a reduction in the quality of food that we're able to get, the variety of food that we're able to get, and it just looks very different in our pantry from what it was before. Our pantry is a fixture. The majority of our shoppers are working. They're working 1 or more jobs. They are coming non-traditional hours. They are showing up at 5:45, right before we close at 6 o'clock. They're making that 5:45 appointment because they're getting off work at 5:30, and they're hoofing it across town to get there to be able to shop for with their family. They're bringing in their children. They're bringing, we have seniors on a fixed income. You know, they have it down to a schedule. You know, I have one senior who makes a shopping list, and if she gets what she needs, then she yells, bingo. We have veterans. We have a veteran that comes in and sings God Bless America to us every other week. You know, his twice a week visit, his wife calls, and he's in his 90s. And he's served our country. He's founded cancer auctions. He's done lots of fundraisers for our community. But he's coming to us for support, and we want to be able to give back. But this is where SNAP benefits are so incredibly important, to provide that safety net so that we can provide the next layer of safety net. And without that, it's really going to become even more challenging. Thank you.
Erin, if that's flying by the seat of your pants, I want to hear you sometime when you're prepared.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank all of you speakers, first of all, for being here, because it isn't necessarily easy, even though you know the individual stories well, to get in front of a group largely of strangers and lay out really significant parts of your life and your struggles. And then to speak for others as well, and tell a story, different kinds of stories. I want to thank you all for being here too. Now, we're not done, but I'm getting to be done. So I really want to thank you, because we did not have any idea how many would come, and we certainly did not expect tornado warnings an hour or so beforehand. So and I won't point anybody out, but there's two people here from Heartland, and as you know, there was a tornado that just visited Heartland, and which reminded me of the one a few years ago that was so devastating. So anyhow, so thanks to them for being here too. But we especially want to thank our local elected officials, as they are termed, because it is so important that the stories you share are heard by all of us, but especially by those who, quite frankly, have some extra power.